We are back on Moses Nyoko Bible Show. Today we are live at Reverend Moses Adashu University, formerly known as Benue State University. They say Gen Z do not read the Bible. We will be going to students asking them questions, today being their matriculation, to see if Gen Zs are actually reading the Bible. Stay tuned with us. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
What's your name?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel Miracle. Are you among the students being matriculated?
Nah, I came from my sister.
Oh, congratulations to her.
You're welcome, man.
What course is she studying?
Actually, I think library and information science.
Library and information. Wow.
Science, yeah.
That's a lovely one. So, there's a rumor that's been going around. They say Gen Z do not read the Bible. Do you agree to the claim or not?
Well, I can't really disagree with that rumor, because not everybody in this generation is willing to learn, not really committed to religious stuff like that. So I think the rumor can be true.
So are you ready for your first question? Yeah, the first question is this. 12 spies were sent to the land of Canaan to spy, to see how the land is. 10 came back with bad reports. 2 came back with good reports. What were the name of the 2?
Joshua and Caleb.
Joshua and Caleb, are you sure?
100%.
Joshua and Caleb is your last answer?
Last answer, Joshua and Caleb.
Oh. You got it correctly. So Joshua and Caleb is the correct answer. Joshua and Caleb were the 2 that returned back with a good report. So in the story of the 12 men that were sent to the land of Canaan, there was a comparison that were being used by the 10.
Okay.
They likened themselves unto an animal. What's the name of the animal?
I think that should be ants.
Ant?
Right, ant, yeah. But you can't, I wouldn't really say ants though, but I think the answer there is ants, because judging by the size of insects, I think ants is likely the answer, but that's the answer to ants.
Okay.
They saw themselves as ants compared to the giants that were living in the land already. So ants, final answer.
What they likened themselves to was grasshopper. When they came back, 2 came back with a good report. That's Joshua and Caleb. The 10 that came back with bad reports, they made a comparison that they could not conquer against the city. Why? They said because they were like grasshopper in their own sides and even in theirs as well. So they likened themselves to grasshopper. You've gotten 1 question correctly out of 2 rather. So you have 1 more attempt. Are you familiar with the books of the Bible? You're familiar with the books of the Bible? I'll mention a book. You tell me the book that follows it.
All right.
What books follows Daniel?
I think, I can think.
Yes, you are free to think.
Daniel. I think after Daniel should be Joel. Wait.
Is Joel your final answer?
It's Joel final answer.
Joel is your final answer?
Yeah, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Daniel.
All right.
Joel final answer.
All right, so you say Joel is your final answer. Well, thank you for another attempt being made. But then your answer is incorrect. The name of the book that comes after that is Hosea. We have Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, then Joel. So you omitted Hosea and went on to Joel. You did well. So what do you have to say to the host?
The host, well, I really want to, would love to say that I think I'm impressed. Like, I'm really, really impressed. In fact, this is really, really something that you ought to be doing, like, often, you understand? So, like, stir the spirit of, every youth of the generation, like, wanting so badly to study the Bible and, subsequently get themselves acquainted with stories that pertain to the Bible. So I thank the host so much for even coming up with something as good as this and also being a visionary. Thank you so much.
What do you have to say to Gen Z that are not reading the Bible or people that are not reading the Bible either ways?
Okay, for the so-called Gen Zs that are not reading the Bible, I'd love to say that, well, I don't see anything bad in reading the Bible. The Bible it's not just a book, or it's not just a religious book. I think the Bible is it's life itself. It contains a lot of things from literature, poetry, music, science, and all of that. So you can even do it for fun. You get. So I just want to say, like, you find time and just do something with the Bible, study it, get acquainted with it, and in the end, you will reap the benefits.
How often do you read your Bible?
Well, honestly speaking, I think my knowledge of the Bible is a bit rusty now because I've not been consistent for like the past 2 to 3 years. I've not been consistent. Like, my knowledge of the Bible currently is like something I've learned a couple of years back. So I think I'm stuck actually. So I don't read it often like that, but this is like a wake-up call for me too. Like, I'll pick the Bible and I'll study it and I'll get more familiar with the Bible. Thanks.
Back to the book. So you have earned yourself 1,000 naira.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
So
I clap for myself.
1,000 naira.
I clap for myself.
Yes, you are free to clap for yourself. You did well. So you have earned yourself 1,000 naira. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming to the show.